Alright. Got a camera now. Oh, just for now. At airplane. But I was watching the Wacky World of O. I know I just said I made a video to keep guys off the screen, but just want to bring it up. So I made this video. I'm watching this video. FYI, we'll be elder soon. Something I never really thought about was, you know, how you always just had that mindset of you're always going to be young, and you know you're going to be your age, because when you really think about age, just however old you are, 10 years back you were doing something, I guess, youthful. If you're like 20 something or 30 something, whatever. So you're doing something youthful, and now you're 30, or now you're like older, 10 years older, and you're like, how do you get here? You know, how are you here right now? But just age and time. But I'm not talking about that. But what I noticed is in the video is that most of us want to be in control of our lives. If anything I've ever gotten from what I've watched and who subscribes to me and what they like and whatnot, it's people just want to be in control of their own lives, and they notice the world around them not letting you, I guess, in a way, do it. Or probably a few people can do it anyway. But it's really just this control scheme. But he's mentioned in the video how my elders, the ones who are 40, 50, 60, how my generation basically is blaming them, like, oh, you should have did this and you should have did that. When I get to 50 and 40 and 60, whatever, when I get older, you know, people are going to look at me and go, in my generation, and go, why the hell did you didn't do anything? And well, what are you going to say? You know, what am I going to say? You know, so he's basically saying step it up in the video. You know, we need to step our game up and advance what we need to do for the next generation. Something that I guess most of us preach but don't really, I guess, practice in a way, including myself. So I don't know, I just feel like we want to control our own lives, but we realize and we look at the world around us and go, how long have we not been in control, you know? How long have we not been in control of our own lives? You know, that's something that I just thought of just now. Is how long have we not been in control of our own lives? And I guess people would say, oh, judging by what you see today and peak oil and all these other problems we have and all that bullshit, that it wasn't us. But I don't know. I think that's a good question to ask, though. How long have we not been in control of our lives? Or if so, have we ever been in control of our lives and we just made up this boogeyman to I don't know. Also, what I was gonna make this a video, but I'll just say it right now. Money doesn't rule the world, it regulates it. I was going to make a video on that today, possibly, but then I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll just throw it into this one. Money is a regulator. People say, oh, money runs the world, money rules the world, but in a way, I personally feel and think that it regulates the world. I mean, if you just cut off money right now and currency at this point in human evolution, human history right now, you just cut it off. I don't think it will go crazy, but it's a possibility it can go crazy, because think about people who pay at the pump. It's $4, $3 and change for gas, right? Some places probably even near $5, right? So you pay you credit card, your cash, ATM, whatever, and you pay the guy on the machine, and it pumps, you can start pumping gas, right? Now, just say if the price went down to $1, or just say for free. We couldn't possibly refill or restock the goods and services we use faster than how we use it at this point in time. That's what I think. You know, if anything, that's what I know. You know, if you say everything's for free, some people are gonna go over and take more than they need. Some people are gonna not take less than they need. Some people are gonna take just the amount. And part of the reason why, I know this is jumping topics, but part of the reason why I look at overpopulation not as a myth or a theory or whatever, but just as like logical math. You know, just it's logical, dude. It's math. I look at it like if overpopulation combined with peak oil is something that I don't think about a lot, but you can't. I feel like you just can't miss it. You can't seem to just overlook that. You know, it's pretty much in your face. Overpopulation combined with peak oil is not something you wanna see. But with peak oil overpopulation, if you're running out of the thing that makes the car go, car meaning life, and what fuels life? Oil. You take away oil, or you less of it, what do you have? You have take it away, or you deplete a little bit. You have less oil for the car, which is life, and then the car slows down, or the car can't go that far. So I mean, life is still possible without oil. I'm just trying to say that with the current state we're in right now, we can't replace it. And think about it. All right, we can't replace it, but it would take a long time. It would take a long time. I'm just saying. That's what I feel. It would take a long time. But going back to the Wacky World of O, that video FYI will be older soon. You know, it got me thinking. You know, it's just we want to be in control of our lives, but we don't know how. I guess we don't know how. People may say, "Well, just fight the system and rebel and protest," and I'm like, well, like I said before, money doesn't rule the world; it regulates it. Now, I think food runs the world. That's what I think. Food runs the world because you need food. You can't eat $1. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but that's your own risk. But food runs the world. Anywhere you go, if you trade somebody, say you have whatever food you have, yams, potatoes, rice, whatever the fuck you have that's edible. You go to anybody and you say, "Hey man, I'll trade you this much amount of food or whatever food I have for whatever you want." They won't sit there and go, "Oh, I don't want that." They go, "Hey, you know, I can eat that for like 3 days. That can serve me well for a couple of days." Yeah, sure, deal. Try that with money. I'll give you this money for. No one cares, man. Money is a trick in a way. It's a regulator for the world, I think, but it's a trick. I guess I just wanted to do an outside video vlog with the sun out, so it doesn't look like I'm a creepy night crawler that makes videos in the night. Yeah, that video I just made, yeah, what he said, touching on JJP Vid Strings Real video, I meant it. And probably, I'm not losing my mind, I'm not losing my head. It's just, every so once in a while, I catch myself in this runaround, and I'm getting tired of catching myself in the runaround. I'm getting tired of it. It's fucking annoying, man. It's annoying. It's like knowing you know stuff, but then again, not learning more than you could. So instead, you just keep harping on what you already know to people that know what you know, or more than what you know, or less than what you know. And then there's no growth. I'm trying to say there's no growth. I'm not growing in a way. I'm growing bit by bit, but I grow more when I'm just not on the screen. I mean, yeah, I use it for music. I mean, I'm not trying to say in a video, don't use the screen for any purpose. I'm just trying to say entertainment, fine, music, or a little movie here, a funny clip there. But when it comes to serious issues, that's what I was trying to attack in that video. It's we keep watching these serious issues and going, oh, that's fucked up. And I get mad because I'm looking at that doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's happening, but you know, watching it happen doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop it from happening. It doesn't stall it, and by any means. All you're doing is sharing the fear. Share the fear. That's what it is. Share the fear. That's what it seems like our power is sometimes. You know, we don't know how to control our lives, so we just share the fear. what we should be figuring out, man. Let's get into like group dialogues and group thinking. I mean, I have Skype. You know I have Skype, but you know, let's get into group thinking, man. It's how much I just harp on the fact that how much longer can we sit there and literally just be in awe and shock just every damn day? Like, yes, it's happening. Yes, and part of what I want to do, as a sidetrack a little bit, or probably even interject with this, is that I want to see death. Not like, ooh, cool, death. No, not like that. Because I know somebody's out there looking at me like I'm like young and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I don't. I know what I'm talking about. I want to see death. I want to see death, and I don't want to see just death, but I want to see the negative aspects of life. And I think that's always been a part of me, and I want that to balance me out. Because I talk from the heart most of the times. I feel good. I'm honest. I'm more honest than I ever was before. I'm following a good path. I feel like I have a good part of me that's like, you know, a good Trav. But I'm not trying to say I want to be a bad Trav. I just want to see negative aspects of life, because I feel just in America sometimes, I know there's bad places in America that get shot up and there's a lot of crime. I'm just trying to say that I want to see it in the flesh. I don't want to be a video junkie watching bad shit on the TV. I don't want to see that. I want to see it in the flesh. I want to see somebody get their head beat in the flesh. I probably want to get my head beat in the flesh, man. Because I feel like to ignore it or to not even include it in your life it's arrogant. It's arrogant to do that. I just feel like it's arrogant. You know? Just think about that. I think that how I'm thinking right now about the bad part of life, or the negative aspects of life, it derives from when I was a kid and used to always take pictures. You know how people take pictures and you say cheese and smile and everybody's happy every time in every photo. And as a kid, I was like, you know, they say smile, and probably if I was mad at the time when you want to take a picture, or I was sad or whatever, I couldn't just put on a smile. I was feeling mad. I was feeling sad. So I was like, how the hell you want me to take a picture or be a part of a photo where I'm smiling but I'm not really happy? So in most of my photos of me as a kid, it wasn't a lot of smiling, because I found it odd at that time. Why the hell should I smile if I'm not happy? And that led me to think just now, a while ago, is if I was to ever like have a family or whatever, you have a wife and some kids or whatever, I would take pictures of every time, the bad times, the good times, the neutral times, because I feel like just taking pictures of people smiling, or just taking pictures or photos of people just, it's bullshit. I know, but I know it's you know, remembrance of the good times with your people that you love. But I feel like it's bullshit, because you're ignoring the bad. Like, you don't want the bad times to be included in your life. You just want just all smiles, and that's why I have a problem with smiling and smiling in photos. There, now you know. Now you know. So yeah, I just want to make this vlog outside about what I've been thinking today. Just my thoughts up today. Yeah, I know it's long, but you know, I got something to say. So trying to think of what else to say. Yeah, money's a regulator. It doesn't rule the world. You know, that video, what he said, just touching on the fact that I know there's many others like me out there who are my age or probably older, who are just constantly in this fucking runaround. They're fucking constantly in this runaround of just watching videos or making videos and watching videos of stupid little shit, man. But I know people need to make money, but yeah, man, I got a lot of unsubbing to do. A lot of unsubbing, just to clear my head, clear my feed or whatever, man. Because I do use YouTube for like in an alternative way, but I'm doing less of that now, man. I used to do that shit hard body, where I'm watching banksters and videos from RT and everybody and George. I mean, I used to watch some videos, man. Now I just look at it like that's time I can't get back. And I notice that with everything, like every action and word you say, it's lost forever with time. You can't get it back. those highs you should have said, those people you should have hugged or whatever, you can't get those back. You can make up for it in a way, yeah, but you can't get those back, and it just, to me, that goes for everything. Everything. So before you even make that video, or before you even, like, you know, like that fucking vid, think about it. Think about what that's doing for people. Not only you, because if someone subscribed to you, sometimes you don't click that little box that says new videos only, you know, I don't want to see other activities. Some people just subscribe, and when you go to the feed, you see what that person likes and favorites, and, you know. But I know you can edit that and customize yourself. I'm just trying to say, take that into consideration, that what you like and favorite people may just watch or may just even view. I know, just like, well, it's called self-control. You don't have to watch. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but sometimes you're not in the right state of mind. Sometimes you're drunk. Sometimes you're a little happy. Sometimes you're just curious, and you just click a video. So, I don't know. I just feel like we should stop sharing the fear. Stop sharing fear. There's no need for that, man. I just see us as a human consciousness just floating towards this virtual world, and yeah, it's fun, but to me, this is creepy. It's eerie. It's eerie, man. Because I'm seeing, not for the first time in my life, but I'm seeing, or I'm viewing my species, or the society, the matrix, whatever. I'm seeing it change into something else. Something that may just not be natural, may not be comfortable or convenient. I just see it like that, you know? We don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're going. We're just like, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? But this is how I think society gets us. They release a product, they release a service, you do something, people react to it, people go, oh, it's nice, they do a little review of it on their YouTube site or whatever the fuck it is, do a little review. Next thing you know, they tell their friends, and their friends tell their friends, and their friends tell their friends, and their friends tell your friends. Now, you're curious, and you don't want to be left out the loop, because human beings are social creatures. But, you know, even a strong-minded can't help it, and they click it, or they watch it, or they use it. And next thing you know, once again, we're in that runaround, no progress. So I just feel like it's just not redundant, but it's foolish in a way, because people see what's going on, but people still don't care. They still don't care. So when are they going to care? When are they going to change? When are they going to do something? I don't know. But I guess Jesus, God, put me on earth at a good time, I guess, or interesting time, I would say. It's about to get real interesting, I'll say that, man. So, yeah. Keep your head up. You know, don't follow what I say. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a fucking priest or expert. I'm just average guy, or less than average guy, on the planet Earth, just giving you feedback on what I think of the day. It's like watching a fucking locomotive train go either off a cliff or just into a volcano. It's just watching. It's not horrible, but to me it's mentally and psychologically horrible. It's not physically horrible, but it's like psychologically horrible, because I'm thinking right now, has it always been my fate or destiny, or has it always been my path to get to right here, right now, with how I'm thinking, or is it just coincidence?